Walter. So it's here. They've already been in business almost 200 years. So 1670, they're here in 1840. So that means they've harvested, along with the Northwest Trade and the Pacific Trade Company, they've harvested 60 million beavers.
Beavers, the one we saw at the front.
Right? So 60 million beavers in those 200 years, and the furs were shipped back to the auction houses in Europe. So they worked their way across North America, now they're here, so they're at the end of the line, so to speak, so they switch from furs to food here. So you look at this Hudson Bay Company farm here, right? This farm here is twice the size of Stanley Park.
Okay.
All right. They also have the same amount of acreage in here, in parcels like this, right?
Yeah.
So minimum 2,000 on this side as well. Depending on your source, could be another 4,000 acres over here. So now they're all in with the food business, right? Because you've got salmon here coming up the Fraser River 9 months of the year, 6,000 acres in farm, and you have no competition. So we're talking 1840s, right? No competition. So now let's just figure out.
Everybody's business.
You got everybody's business, right? From here to Alaska, to California and Hawaii, you're just all in, right? And they're shipping everything out in barrels. Salmon's going out in barrels, potatoes, carrots, everything is going out in barrels.
Yeah, that's why we have this.
You got 12 people in here working 10 to 12 hours a day, and all they're doing is making barrels. As fast as the product is coming through the trade window, it's being shipped out of here, right? And so, now let's say if I'm a local First Nation member, say from Kwantlen, and I come to the trade window with salmon, the Hudson Bay Company is taking everything I can bring, right? So I go back to the Longhouse, and we're having a chat with my family at the Longhouse, so to speak, and we call the Hudson Bay Company employees the hungry ones, because they're taking everything. Right? And it's being shipped out, because this is business. So we go back, man, they're never full over there, right? They're taking everything. So, but they're shipping it all out. The salmon's being cleaned at the back, salted, brined, and ready to go, right? And the market's there, so they just got to get it there. They're also involved in some of the sturgeon fishing back in the day. The sturgeon.
What is sturgeon?
Okay.
Fish.
And so when the Hudson Bay Company was here in the early days, sturgeon fishing BC. Oh, it's, and because you know what the West Coast is like, it's when it's rainy and damp all the time.
Yeah.
And how hard it is to do a lighter in the rain, right?
Yes.
So these guns are the same way. They misfired more often than they fired, right?